Hello everybody and welcome to our Year 3 Parent and Carer Information session, all based around the RSE curriculum and what your child will be coming across in terms of their RSE, relationships and sex education in the coming weeks, days, months. So essentially the reason for changes to this curriculum comes as a result of an increase in sexual abuse in schools and an increase in potential safeguarding issues that have been raised up and been picked up by Ofsted. So we want to ensure that our pupils are aware of the risks and the dangers in the earliest instance and are prepared adequately for later in life.
So currently the majority of sex education teaching falls within the science curriculum. So we've got a couple of examples on the slides there where in year 2 they talk about animals, including humans, and again in year 5 when they talk about life cycles of humans and animals. So the focus in primary school is always on those positive relationships, and we refer back to the relationships that the children have in PSHE as well as in our RSE lessons. So we talk about families and people who care for me, caring friendships, respectful relationships, online relationships, and just being safe. As well as that, we include the health education. So we talk about mental well-being, we talk about internet safety, physical health and fitness, and this all links into the relationships and sex education that we teach in school. So the relationships side of the RSE curriculum is compulsory in all primary schools, and that's why we focus on it in our school, and we really push the relationship side of it. However, sex education is not actually compulsory in schools, but it is recommended that all schools should have a sex education programme that is tailored to the age and the emotional maturity of the pupils, which is what we aim to do with our curriculum. So our school response is that we have the Christopher Winter project that we follow from reception all the way up into year 6, and this means that the children have a gradual introduction to topics across different year groups, and we follow the same curriculum, so it all builds on top of each other. And each year group will have 3 RSE sessions.
So as Ms. Riley says, there will be 3 RSE lessons to encompass that RSE curriculum for year 3. So I just want to give you a quick breakdown of what each of them entails. So for lesson 1, the learning intention is to explore the differences between males and females and to name the body parts. So essentially all we're doing here is exposing the children to some of the differences and similarities between males and females, and name male and female body parts using agreed words. And that might be something that your children have already come across, and something that they are able to pick out without being explicitly taught. So they might be showing some images such as these with real life babies or babies that are toys. And they will be showing the images like so. Lesson 2 then looks at considering touch and knowing that a person has the right to say what they like and dislike. So in this lesson, we're going to be looking at things like Play-Doh, sandpaper, different surfaces, identifying touch that people like and people dislike, understanding personal space, which I know we've already gone through quite a lot in our PSHE curriculum. And talking about ways of dealing with unwanted touch, so the people that you can turn to and things like that. So it might look similar to this, and we'll be going through scenarios such as the one you can see on your screen there. Just a typical scenario of a boy in school being pushed around in the playground. He thinks that it's really funny, but this person does not. And that's the really important bit there. I told him to stop, but he won't. And he says, if I tell somebody I'll be in trouble, what can I do? So it's just about talking to the children about what is and what isn't acceptable, and the places they can go and the people they can speak to if they ever feel unsafe or uncomfortable. So that leads on nicely into the final lesson, the 3rd lesson of the RSE curriculum for year 3. The learning intention is to explore different types of families and who to go to for help and support. And it's about ensuring that children know there is that network of people that they can turn to and understand that they are not alone in anything that they are feeling. So that would look at yourselves as family members, look at us as teachers and support staff in school, and then obviously the wider community in terms of police and relevant child organisations. And again, we'll expose them to different family groups, different family outlooks, and they will be aware that regardless of their background or their heritage, they will have somebody to talk to if they feel uncomfortable. And we do urge you, if you do have any questions about anything that we have raised during this video, or just want to know a little bit more about what we do, then you're more than welcome to come and speak to one of us, or get in contact with Mr. K or Mr. Wamford, who are more than happy to go through anything with you. All right, thank you very much.